Welcome back to Real Estate Radio TV, the commercial real estate focused media. We have the great pleasure and honor to welcome Alessandro Sparaco, founding partner at Threestones Capital, a commercial real estate investment firm based in Luxembourg, focusing in healthcare real estate. Alessandro, it's great to have you on. How are you today?
Thank you very much. Great to see you.
It's great. So before we dive in and talk a bit about the outlook and the fundamentals of the healthcare sector you specialize in, I want you to give us a brief introduction of Threestones Capital, establishing itself as a main investor on a pan-European basis in healthcare and residential.
Yeah, Threestones Capital is an AIFM, alternative investment fund management company based in Luxembourg. The company was founded in 2009 with the idea of investing in a sector that is growing, is not correlated with the economy because it's growing because of demographics and aging of population, and is very attractive for institutional investors, but especially at that time in 2009 there was really a lack of institutional products. So the idea was really to create institutional product in the sector. The company has launched 4 funds in the healthcare sector, 1 fund in residential sector. The company overall has €2 billion assets under management and is one of the leading investors in the healthcare space, especially in Germany, which is our main focus, Italy and Spain. 3 markets that are growing in terms of healthcare, merging and acquisitions are also consolidating the operational market. So it gives a lot of investment opportunities in these 3 local markets in Europe.
And so really, what are the fundamentals that led you, Threestones Capital, to really specialize in healthcare real estate over the past 10 years or more?
You know, when we started the company, our idea was really to create portfolios in a sector that is fragmented, growing, and attractive for institutional investors, but there was a lack of product because there were no sizable portfolio for those investors. So our idea when we launched fund number 1 was to create an healthcare specialized mainly on nursing homes portfolio, and then resell it to institutional investors. And we did it with our fund number 1 that was very successful and was sold to an insurance group. Then we did it also with fund number 2 that was also sold to another insurance group with a strong performance for our investors. Then we launched fund number 3, fund number 4, and we are planning to launch fund number 5 very soon.
Over the past couple of months, we've been going through a lot of challenges, but one of the main challenges that everybody's talking at MIPIM and that we started talking those past couple of months is really the capital markets and its effect on commercial real estate. So really, what effect did the capital markets have on the healthcare sector, at least in the European sector?
Let's say the last years were quite strong and difficult. We had at the beginning COVID, then we had a strong increase in prices, inflation, and then the increase of interest rates that in the short term had an impact on the commercial real estate in general. Let's say healthcare real estate was a little bit less impacted because it's a little bit more stable compared to other asset classes, but was impacted as well. But at the end, if we see the fundamentals of the sector are still very strong. Imagine that the global population over 60 is expected to double by 2050 and to reach 2 billion persons in the world. And there's a strong lack of nursing beds, care beds. There's a strong lack of quality products for those people in need, and I think a strong need of investments in the sector.
A lot of investors are predicting that over the next couple of months, we're going to see some distressed opportunities coming to market. At least that's the opinion of some investors. Some saying that there is enough liquidity. So really, what is your outlook on the upcoming months when it come to healthcare real estate?
Of course, there are a lot of opportunities. The market is passed from a seller market to a buyer market, and there are a lot of opportunities. There are operators that are also, for example, healthcare operators that are in need of sale, that are in need of cash. So also the M&A activity in the market from operator side is growing, and we always partner with the operators in the M&A activity. So there are distressed opportunities, nice investment opportunity in the market, and I think the months that are coming will be quite active, and we will see probably an increase in transaction volume that in the past months was very, very low.
Well, Alessandro, thank you for being here. It's been a great pleasure. I'm sure we'll have the opportunity to conduct other interviews, maybe run residential sector, another sector where you start specializing and talk more in depth about the healthcare sector. In the meantime, I invite you guys to follow Alessandro on LinkedIn. We'll also put Threestones Capital website if any investors are interested in allocating some capital on the European healthcare sectors. Guys, make sure you download our app. That's available and free on the App Store and Android. And you can also follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure being with you.
You're welcome.